Welcome back, everybody. Dragon Age Origins, Part 5. Today, we are gonna. Sorry, just getting everything a little set up over here. But today, we are going to start looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes. The last time we played, if you are just joining us for the first time, or you just need a little recap, we ended up going to the Circle of Magi Tower. We ended up making sure first Enchanter Irving made it out alive okay. Fortunately, a lot of the mages did end up dying, but we did save the first Enchanter, which allowed us to get some help from the mages over here. So that's kind of like our first step right now. So we were also able to get Connor free, who is Arl Eamon's son. So now we were able to save Isolde, and we also got Connor out of there alive. Excuse me. So right now we're just gonna start the quest for the Urn of Sacred Ashes to try to get Arl Eamon back to life. Although we stopped the demon, he's still in a bit of basically a comatose state. He's still alive, but we need to bring him back. So after we did that, we just did a little pit stop and we picked up Shale, who is a golem. So and we also ended up picking up an assassin, Zev, along the way. He was originally trying to kill us, and we stopped him, and he swears loyalty to us. So we're gonna have to kind of watch him, but I think if we give him a reason to trust us, I think he'll stick around. So I know I want to try to mix up the characters I use, but we're about to go to Denerim for the first time, which is the capital. Okay, it's the largest city in Ferelden, so we're on our way to Denerim right now. So we're gonna try to find, I believe his name is Genevieve, who was sent ahead, kind of before the Darkspawn and everything happened. He's been searching for a while on the Urn of Sacred Ashes. So we're gonna go try to locate him and see if he's got any good information for us about what's going on.
You have coins,
Just try to get us real caught up real quick on everything that's been going on. I've been off for a couple days, so I kind of need to almost refresh myself a little bit, if I'm gonna be honest. But I know we desperately need more health pots. Burned through those pretty good. So we're gonna need to make sure we either get a lot of elf root and we make sure, ooh, we're gonna want that, even though I already have enough skill points, but that's okay. Sell some more of this stuff, keep that for Lilian. Alright, so we're gonna, like I said, we're heading to Denerim, and there's quite a bit of side stuff there, so we'll find a lot of stuff to do. We got lucky we found old Tigran. I love getting that skill in Sundry. But like I said, I've already got quite a few points waiting on leveling to get to 12. Because I got 32 strength, 26 dex. Ooh. Take that just so it's... I'm basically just waiting for these three. I think... Actually, you know what? We'll do this. Just because then when I hit 12, I can get those two. Yep, we'll do that. I usually love to get coercion, but man, I can't wait to get champion. Literally for that and just in... But no, we'll do that. Then I can at least burn those skill points. Really build up character. We'll do shield bash first, assault, overpower, then shield pummel. Okay. Got that. Oh. Need to redo it again. Okay. All right. So luckily for us, I believe Denerim's so big, we're kind of just sneaking in under the blanket of
maybe this
just
isn't the
being
best
pretty
time to be thinking
hidden
about this,
because
but
there's
I've
so
something
many
to ask
people
you.
we wouldn't stand
Seeing as we're
out
in
really.
Denerim now, I'm wondering
But like I said, I didn't
if we might
want to
be
try to
able
mix it
to
up a little bit
look
more,
someone
but I
up.
figure first time into Denerim, quite a important spot for your companions. So I want to just take the companions through here for the first time, just to try to get some of their companion stuff done too, just while I can. But then from there, I definitely want to try to mix in Zev, in Shale, maybe Sten. Try to just get some of the other characters, companions involved besides just rolling Alistair, Morgan, and Liliana the whole time.
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden,
Because I
did
don't
some
think
checking,
I
and,
need to talk to Liliana
well,
a little bit more
I found
actually
out she's still
before her
alive in
companion.
Denerim. No, I thought about writing her, but I never did.
So here
And then we
Alistair
were
wants
called down
to
to
meet his
Ostagar, and I
half
never got the
sister, I
chance.
believe.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal
I
thing.
think she
I've
comes
just been thinking
from his
maybe
mom's
it's time
side,
I went to
who
see
was
her.
just, I
With
believe,
the
like
Black
a
coming and
barmaid
everything,
almost.
I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know. Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least
So we'll go,
see
we'll
her,
see.
I don't
I
know if I
believe
can forgive myself. Her
we'll
name is
go
Goldana,
Goldana.
and I
So we'll
think
go
she
meet his
remarried,
half
but still
sister,
lives
and
just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
yeah, I do need to get a little bit closer with Liliana and then talk to her. I don't know who I'm gonna romance, though. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of leaning on Morgan, but I don't know. I really like Lily.
Oh, how dear of you. Interesting.
So here, let's get the quest real quick. Like I said, this is a hot spot to get quite a few quests on top of. It doesn't. I think sometimes at first appearance, if I know how to find the quest log journal, yeah, I can get quite a bit. Denerim, Sacred Ashes, Companions. End up getting quite a bit of stuff to do while running around. You got the Chanters board. Now, I think there's some more mages collective quests over here, but it might be more of the same from the Lake Kellenhead docks. Yep. Okay. Oh, we got a ton of quests. Awesome. Easy.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden? What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular, establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt. And I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous. The name of
What's
the whorehouse
the
is the
pay?
Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy. Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Like I said, just more quests. Just so
They say you can get anything.
alienage is over here. And we're not allowed in there right now. If you do the elf, I think it's the commoner elf origin, you are the ruckus. Gets that all shut down, basically. Tavern. Oh, Sir Land.
I recognize you from Ostagar and trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Kaelin. I demand satisfaction, sir. I have heard of the Grey Warden's prowess, and you seem more
Does have a
capable
nice
than you
goatee
did at
though.
Ostagar.
Aye.
I won't throw my life away. Too many people depend on me, and I doubt guards would pose any challenge to you. But by word and deed here you condemn yourself, sir.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
I think there's a guy over here who's also. Yep, there.
Another visitor, the Meister. Enjoy browsing my wares. My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock, I handle other affairs. Business deals, meetings. Caesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store. No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home
Love
is
that I
the
can't
road.
talk my just right
But I
over
was
my
born past the waking
Aldrin.
sea in Antiva.
what it would be
has
called, not
been
my shoulder.
Many years
My
since
shoulder
I have seen
pad.
her. But the road
It's Paldrin.
is a better
Aldrin.
mistress than my home city ever was. No. Not yet. Perhaps one day. Luck be to you, Warden.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers. Oh, yes.
Definitely, like I said, health potions. We can get them, or any kind of elf root. It's gonna be important. Definitely gonna need to keep making sure we stock up on that. I don't think the dwarf has any. We'll definitely go check out the
Welcome.
Shop
We
of
sell
Wonders.
only
I
the
think it's what it's
strongest
called.
dwarven steel,
Is what it
folded
is
over
called.
100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road. Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta do that one quest too. That one guy goes insane. Ooh. Why not?
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
I don't think I had it before. Do I have to read it, or I think I'm good, right? Should I use it on that, or should I get champion first? Strength 10 health. Oh, I forgot. Wow. All right, let's do it. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Then I can become a berserker. I think that's okay. It did hit save. It was 11 over 28 gold. I believe that was the door, but I want to check out the Shop
The
of
owner of such a
Wonders.
store might consider a wonder.
Wonders of Theta. Thetis. Quite a few books. Codex or B. Yeah, once you get a lot of gold, there's quite a bit of stuff around here. Like I've talked about before, if you go through and you beat the DLC, you get some of the trophies and you replay, you can get some items that you can sell quite a bit of gold before
Welcome
you're
to
even
the wonders of Thedas.
just the
We
first time
carry
at camp.
items crafted by the circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
He's loaded up, which is nice. Oh, we'll take them. Rather have them. Class. No, with the Dalish, that's a pretty easy way to always get elf root. Dang. Alright, well, not as fruitful as I'd hope. Got some XP though. Here we go. Genitivi.
Yes? What are you doing here? Brother Genitivi? Why? He was on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, yes. Whether he found it, the Maker only knows. I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genitivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi, and they too have disappeared. No, don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now. So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Callinhard, investigating something in that area. I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn. Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts. That's not true. I told you everything I know. Brother Genitivi told me about the inn, and that's all. Us? I mean me. There is no us. Bah! Why do I keep up this charade? I gave you a chance to turn aside and forget you ever heard of Genitivi and the urn. But you persisted. Now it has come to this. Andraste, forgive me, I do this in your name.
Oh, nice. Morgan leveled. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I remember the first time playing through this game, and I thought that dude was shady. I don't know if he's intentionally supposed to feel that way, but I didn't get good vibes from him the first time I met him. Pickle with her. What exactly I want. Or start doing here. Okay. Gonna have to take a little bit, but once Morgan gets more combat tactics, you can set it up so you can use Waking Nightmare when they're asleep and you get a combo on it. It's pretty awesome. It's gonna take a little time though, so we'll have to sit on it, but the real body of Weylon. Let's see. We're gonna go to Haven. There's quite a bit of stuff to do here, but I figure for right now we'll go do that, and then we will still have a lot of time to come back here and do a lot of the stuff in Denerim. I figure we'll do the Urn Sacred Ashes today, and then there's a time later where we'll spend quite a bit of time here, and I figure we can do a lot of stuff around here when we do that. Do I? Call it like I did. I had a chance to run into any? No, not yet. I don't think so.
That's my sister's house.
Oh,
I'm almost sure
Nice.
that this is
Alright.
the right address. She could
think
be inside.
maybe I was a
Could
little
we
too
go and
hasty and
see?
I sold the. I don't think I did, but I may have.
Will she even know who I am? Does she
Luckily,
even know I
there's still
exist?
quite
My
a
sister.
few to run into,
Sounds very
so
strange.
nothing to worry
Sister.
about there.
Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Do this for Alistair.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off. And who in the Maker's name are you? Some servant of his to carry all his riches, I expect.
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend. And a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Well? So he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away,
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But, brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
Then let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine, but you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister.
Fuck, sorry, Al.
Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot. Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Well, that's a bummer. I don't know if there really is a way to make that, like, go any better. I know, pretty sure it definitely goes worse.
Message for you, my lord. More things to deliver. Goodbye.
It shall be done.
Okay, so see, like, there's quite a bit of stuff to do here. So we're gonna go. That's a side quest. All this through. I'm gonna switch up companions real quick. I'm gonna.
The Blight. How will you end it? Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of Darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order. Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed. Evidently not. It remains only to see what you are here for.
No, see, Sten's weird. You just kind of be a dick to him. I mean, it's kind of true, but we're gonna bother her for a hot minute.
What is meant by someone like me? And there were no beautiful
Clocking
charming
in, I
women
guess.
in the
We're
cloisters, you think?
going Liliana over
You would be wrong.
Morgan,
there
I
were
suppose.
many lovely young initiates in the Lothering cloister, all of them chaste and virtuous. It added to their mystique, because then they were forbidden, and forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no?
Just keep piling on.
That's right.
Let's go.
I, however, did not take vows, and so perhaps I am not as enigmatic. The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle?
So a bard.
Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on. The stars are out.
Whoa, I didn't realize. Okay, I think this is like a... one time I gotta do it. I just gotta go through as just a dick. I've never done it. In this game, I've done it in Mass Effect. Mass Effect, it's hilarious. I've never done it in this game, though. I should try it, though.
It comforts me to know
There will
that
be
the
a time
stars
I
will
gotta
remain
try it. I gotta
untouched by
just...
the blight. That whatever happens
Just say
down
everything
here,
mean.
they will shine eternally, their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier? A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea, that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier.
Stars are not made up of tears. Why do always stories always end so badly?
This story is one of my favorites. A tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes
That sounds
I ask
nice.
myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist?
Here we go.
I never expected you to say that. It is a pleasant surprise.
I do think, though, romancing Liliana has one of my favorite lines after you do her companion quest.
I have to say there is a certain severity to you.
But when you're talking to her, when she starts to doubt herself, there's a conversation you have with her that I really like.
Sometimes following your heart, not your head, leads you to remarkable places.
Well, it's gonna keep bugging you about being a bard.
Yes? What's on your mind? Where did you hear this? And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and
they do call
storytellers.
bards. Okay,
But
I wasn't
some of them
sure.
Are what we call bards. Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are. Nobles mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players. I have revealed too much, it seems, but it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past. I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to say the Maker brought me here.
Well, I think the next time we talk to her, we should be able to.
Here I am.
I think we should be able to
this
do
should be
quest
good.
next
Go
time. Might
ahead.
take a little bit longer.
Well, now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it? To be truthful, I didn't even know the crows existed when I joined them. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die. Oh, I don't know about that. The crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining. And become the next mark for some up-and-coming crow? Not likely. The only way to leave is for them to think you're dead. And even then, you would best be scarce. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go. And here I am, happy to be had. Isn't it wonderful how things work out that way? Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Alright, cool. Got off on a good step with Zev. Gifts?
Yes.
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 Village. Should have quite a bit of interactions to stop us like halfway. It should be pretty backed up. There should be quite a bit of side quests and all kinds of stuff. Ooh, I gotta get Zeb's tactics. I have not done his yet, I don't. I kind of like this combo. I mean, it was one. I mean, it was 1-on-4, so it's tough to judge on how good that really. I did like that though. Where he's okay, he's still at 3. He's got shield wall. Okay, he's got shield. Figured. It's a good. So surrounded by at least 2 dual suite. Of to do. Want her. Okay, just for now. I tell him to be aggressive. I mean, no. Hopefully he's smart enough to know to try to attack behind the enemy, but we'll win. You can have wind makes him. He has poison. Everyone's
Ready.
different. Oh.
What is it?
So that's sneak, which is something he has, which is pretty sweet. He's an assassin. Just like I said, just in case anyone wasn't here last time or anyone watches the VOD, he basically was sent to kill us by Logain. Stopped him. Since we stopped him, his life was forfeit because he worked for the Antivan Crows, which is a very expensive group of assassins. So he's on our side now.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here. No, you do not. I would have been informed if someone was expecting a visitor. Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
A revered father, huh? That's new. I wonder what this means.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition. You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Did it just get a lot colder, or is it just me?
Oh, we don't have Morgan here for this. This is a great Morgan line.
On it.
Used for food preparation, perhaps? I'm just trying to be optimistic. The other explanation is slightly more disturbing.
I wonder. The crows often made sacrifices of blood, and it gave them uncanny abilities.
This village is not quite what it seems, is it?
Dang, Zev.
Enemies
Can't
approaching.
lockpick, big dog.
It has begun.
Apparently we weren't supposed to see that. Cultists. I like that they just label them. Yeah.
Very well.
Alright, so there's some elf fruit over there. We're gonna go grab that.
You must know that.
Dang, Liliana, you're already missed on my sacrifice of trying to get closer with Zev.
That is why you wish to leave your crows. A crisis of conscience.
Yes. That is exactly it.
Joke if you wish, but I have the feeling that deep down you regret the life you have lived.
It's true. I regret it all.
Must you be such a child? Are you incapable of a single serious conversation?
I know. I'm terrible and it makes me sad. May I rest my...
Oh, damn, that's a good spell. So that misdirection makes it tougher for me to hit my just attacks on him. You run away? Come here. Getting away, buddy. Thank you, man. Coming in clutch. Nice little shot with the... I do kind of like the little bit of more physical bruiser mentality. Just having three melee and win just to kind of sit back and heal. Tanky boys in a rogue. I do miss the lockpick from Lilia.
It has begun.
So let's keep looking for this. Call him Father Eric or oh, goofball. It's probably. Thank you. Okay, I don't think I'm there. I do, like I said, I think it's hilarious. They just cultist. Don't really leave it up to interpretation, do ya? Kind of label them. Yeah, I am a little cold. I think once we get,
Quickly, we must fight.
have a good idea of where we're supposed to go. Once we get to a good spot, I'm just gonna use the restroom and switch it out. Wait. I think it's nice. I think we're just able to keep it up, or use English. We're able to keep threat away from Win, so she can just kind of sit back, take pot shots, and then heal. we pretty much just kind of jump on and ambush, which I feel like is working pretty well. We'll see what happens when we get to a lot more enemies, but so far I feel like it's working pretty well. If I remember, he can't quite... Okay. So a couple of these things would probably be really good for him. So see, as I was talking about, because I wear heavier armor, I have 18.6, so that slows down like the spacing in between the time to, or is it? Okay, there you go. So that explains a little better. Wearing armor causes fatigue, which is a percentage increase of the basic mana or stamina cost to activate a spell or talent. So because I'm in heavy armor, it's up to 18.6. With Zev, he actually has minus 1.2 because of how much, I believe it's his dexterity he has. Plus everything he's wearing basically allows him to have minus, so he can actually use his stuff faster. And he's got enough strength, he can get pretty high level light armor to be able to keep it that way. So Zev's really good, or making a dual wielding rogue, which is that's what I originally gonna try to do.
This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her...
Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far?
This, my brothers, is what happens when you let an outsider into the village. They have no respect for our privacy. He will tell others of us if we let him. Word will spread, and then what? You, stranger, do not understand our ways. You would bring war to Haven in your ignorance.
We could work this out.
We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
Enemies approaching!
He's trying to run away. Nice try, dude. Sure. Don't want to get too cocky, but maybe I just found a good team comp. Maybe I just found a good groove here. Maybe that's I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I got a good little group here working together right now. There's some stuff over here to loot, and then we'll...
As you say.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Well, boy, do I miss Heaven Liliana already.
Who are you?
Found him.
They sent you to finish it.
Oh. Here to help you, big dog.
You don't know how glad I am to see someone who isn't from this village. The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
I can set the leg and ease some of the pain, but he'll need a lot of rest in order to heal.
I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain. My research led me to Haven, and I have heard the villagers talking. I know the urn is here. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is.
Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it. Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside, and I will show you. It is not that far, and will you let me lean on you? For the urn, any pain is worth enduring. Ah, good. Help me up here. I'll try not to slow us down.
Alright, sweet. Yeah, right here. I'm just gonna use the restroom real quick. I'm gonna put on my sweatshirt. Cold as hell in my apartment. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright. And I'm back, and we're gonna going on this quest to get the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated, just like this. And there. A key to open the way. Now, where does this go? Oh, what I would give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain. I'm sorry, what? I was a little distracted, I apologize. These carvings were created just after Andraste's death, and they may reveal things about her life that we do not yet know. I think I need more time to study these statues and carvings. I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go, I will be all right.
Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the Urn. Ah, it's my job. Just be careful, that's all I ask. The temple is perilous. I'll be right here if you need me. Now I need something to write on.
So this is a pretty big place. Thinking we should have quite a bit of stuff we can do around here. Shouldn't be any villagers around here. 3 right here. First room.
I hope I don't get blood all over me again. As you like.
I've actually got that item. Oh.
It shall be done.
This, I'm remembering this spot can be a little tricky. Everyone seems to be doing pretty good right now. No one seems to be. Alright, I mean, like I said, this seems to be a really good group together. I don't know if everyone's just good enough. Zev's got good dex and cunning. He's got a good. So that's the one thing that's pretty cool is if you have high enough dex and cunning, you can actually be pretty dexterous, which I know, high dexterity. But they allow you so you actually, your defense can get higher based on dexterity and cunning. So I have 75 in I have high armor, which reduces damage, but this is your chance of dodging and parrying, which is 75 with my armor. Dude's sitting at a natural 76. So that's pretty sweet too. So as I can get him some better armor, he can actually almost get to like 100. And it's all just from being able to avoid being hit. So he actually it's not even a side tank, but he's just got enough dexterity and stuff. He actually is tough to hit, so he's able to kind of hold off a little bit and do damage until me or Alistair can get over there. So maybe, like I said, it's just the way everyone kind of works together. It's a good synergy. A Bronto, these things are sweet. Feel bad though, just like with the dogs. They didn't do anything, man. So gotta make sure.
It is begun.
Like I said, this is a big place. There's a lot of stuff to loot. So I want to make sure I can get as much of it as I can.
As you say.
Oh wow, okay. What are we doing here, fellas? We just waiting for something to happen?
I still remember my first battle.
There goes Zev. Yeah, see, that's where having Zev pays off. 'Cause he's able to get so many hits on that guy for me. He took Red away. Just want to be careful. If he runs a little too far, I don't want to accidentally grab another rune. That's what's happening in one of the earlier streams. I kept just getting a little up, and I would pull from like the next room and wouldn't have time to heal and whatnot. So it's creating like a gauntlet
I shall do it.
when we didn't need to. Making it tougher when I could just slow down a little bit. So far, like I said, we've been doing pretty good with this combination. Oh, he's literally in the snow. Ooh, misdirection hex. Go, Zeb. Yeah, Zeb's on that. Frozen. Sorry, Zev, you kind of had to eat that one, bud.
I shall do it. Careful.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Let's get where.
I shall treasure it. Thank you.
Nice.
You have excellent taste.
Like I said, try to get him to buy into the team,
Ready.
right? He's healed
Very well.
up. I'm surprised we didn't grab these guys. Direction. Nice. Just jumped right on him. Didn't even give him a chance. One more room to check
As you
out.
say. I shall do it.
Southeast chamber key. Alright, see? It's funny how that works out. Kind of hanging out, doing our thing. We end up getting the item we're gonna need anyway. That works perfect. Go this way. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, nice. I forgot about this armor. I think that armor should be around. Heavy lighter. I have to check that out. Make me a little more like I was talking about. It'll make me more lightweight, so I'll have less fatigue use, so I'll be able to attack more often, but still have a good amount of armor. Alright, I'm getting this mage dog. You guys want to kill me, that's fine. I'm killing that mage. I see Alistair's over there. He can kind of watch, win, and like I said, he's taking some heat, but get over there for him. Yeah, this is a really nice team. Only downside is I have no lock picking. I could probably stand to do a little more damage, but overall, the lock picking, that's really the only thing that I wish I could change. But yeah, that's kind of what's fun, in my opinion, with RPGs, is you gotta have some strength and some weaknesses. So unfortunately, we can't lock pick as much as we want, but our damage output is up quite a bit. And just like I said, the fact that he's able to kind of get in the fray at least, that's pretty big too. Main Hulk. So like here, my heart breaks.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Here we go. We got one. Yeah.
Books. Oh, I would love to spend a day here.
As you say.
I remember. That was a pretty fun one. It is. Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad we got those. That's worth like 7 gold, I think. Okay, then we got the main hall key too. But luckily my desire to explore pays off, since that's literally what it wanted us to do anyway, so that's perfect.
I shall do it.
Glad we're getting some lyrium potions and stuff too for Wynn. I'm definitely gonna need to be more cognizant of trying to make sure to get more lyrium dust for her too. We went through both these as well. Yep. Okay.
Enemies approaching.
Oh, I want this guy for sure. As he missed direction axes. This damn hex, bro. Oh, he shattered me. Dog, that was a great combo. That's kind of what I was talking about, is you can do combos, which are pretty sweet when you do certain spells together and they do even more damage. It's pretty awesome. Damn, he got fucked up there. Yeah, I didn't protect Wynn very well there. That was my fault. I should have. Yep, that was my bad. I feel bad. I let Wynn down. I should have been way more cognizant of what was going on to her. Combat? That got up. Kind of weird. Wonder why it's registering I'm still in combat. Should I just keep going on, maybe? That doesn't feel right, to be honest, but... Damn, guys, you just can't get out of traps, huh?
All right. Send me.
Yeah, I am not sure. Probably just one of those weird. Hopefully this ends that. Alright, dude, quit running. You're gonna die. Quit. It's like a glitch or something? What's happening? Like for real though. What is... I don't understand what's happening right now. I really don't. Okay.
I am not used to fighting like
world,
this any
dude.
longer.
It's an older game. I just gotta try to remember. 09, sadly, is quite a while ago. So, bound to happen. A little weird, but we'll save. Just because it's getting a little funny. But good time to save when it starts acting up a little. Okay, what's the other two? What's... You know, it's like the cache is getting full or some shit? Like, I... Guys, we can't hit him one time. We literally can't hit him. I don't understand. Dude. I feel like I shouldn't have to tell my teammates to... I don't know. What we doing out here, guys? Win, you're doing great. Zev and Alistair, unacceptable on your guys' part. At Win, you just keep being the beautiful soul you are. You two, unacceptable. Leaving me out here to fucking dry right now.
Very well.
I think both ways take us down the same... I think it goes down and around no matter what, so I don't think it matters what side we... Zev, you gotta quit dying, dude. Gosh. Like the game's acting.
What is it?
I don't know. Man, needs some more eyes to trap him. Confident. Let's do it anyway.
Very well.
I knew it. See, I'm pretty sure they're all traps, but maybe one of them's not. Maybe they're all, but why not? So just need to get that XP. These guys must have some good dexterity or something, because we miss all the fucking time trying to hit them, and I'm not sure why.
It shall be done.
What is going on, man? Just doesn't. They must have some crazy dexterity or something, because I truly don't understand how they don't get hit by anything. Yeah, I'm curious if there's like a base info or something for them. That's kind of silly, but I mean, I get it. So I'm sure they're just very high dex characters. Miss all the time. Yeah, pinning shot and misdirection hex. Man.
It is begun.
Simple but effective. Very annoying. Very effective. Gotta give credit where credit's due, though. Pinning shot's great. That's the other thing Liliana had. And I always like I said, I always tried to give it to mages, but sometimes you don't. Well, now, of course, I don't have her. So I would love to have her to be able to pin shot all the mages. Oh, where'd that come from? I'll take it. I'm not upset. All of a sudden, just got 369 XP buffs. Nice. Drain life would actually be pretty good for her. Yeah. What's the other one? Oh, heroic offense. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna trust it. It seems like everything's been working pretty good. So you know what? I don't want to get too cute and just start touching stuff. You know what? I'm gonna trust it. It seems like it's been working really well, so we will leave it. But we'll put walking bomb up top. I like that. Oops, sorry, Wynn. Don't want you leading the pack. I like that. I think giving her walking bomb is. I think that'll be able to get her to do damage without really doing any damage.
As you say, it is begun.
off my homegirl win. Should we do him? More strength so we can get him better armor. I want to get him more dex, but that's gonna be a tough journey. We just need to get him to 32 for right now. Not the flashiest passive, but that'll be nice. He doesn't get extra damage when we run into a lot of rogues. Okay, there you go, win. We did. We lined right up for that. Win. That stone fist out of nowhere. I think that's just a subtle enough move. Then I can give Alistair the Warden Commander armor, and I can get either there's another armor in here that's like the ultimate tank armor. It's like 50% resistance to all elemental, and you got to go through and do this whole like a little ritual, but we'll definitely do it. That armor's fucking sweet. Oh, nice. This is what we wanted. Looking for these boys. Oh my god, was it Liliana didn't have enough lock picking skill to get the chest with the Drake scales in the Mage Tower? I think that's what happened. Why I didn't get any. I want to blame Liliana. I very well could have sold it. I might have to go back and watch and see. I remember going through the Mage Tower has them, but maybe. Because there's the one chest we also couldn't get. I remember before we go into the phase. Well, I very well could have sold it, but Liliana may have just been a little short on like the cunning plus the lock picking. I think each lock pick adds like coercion or like that lock picking set. I think it's 20 for each one. I believe basically is like each block. The idea is plus 20. Just gonna tank that. It's a good level up there. I need that. More misdirection. Yep. Surprise. This is kind of what I mean when you gotta just be careful about not running into whole rooms and stuff. Yeah, I just really don't know how many more guys, but
I still remember my first battle. This really gets dark.
Come on, fellas. Make up for all that shit talking I was doing earlier. What is going on, man? Everyone fucking sucks, dude. It just seems like no one can hit anybody. Alright, we gotta figure something out. We're gonna have to figure something out. We can't just keep having everyone missing like this, dude. Silly. Zev can't hit a warrior right now? Like, that's kind of silly, no? Like, by what logic? And this rat just keeps running away. And this seems to be the combo, though. I mean, we endured something. We endured something. What we'll call it, but
I believe I took a bad shot in that fight.
so we'll be able to.
I'm not going to last much longer. Getting dizzy.
Oh, well, I'm not starting combat to win.
I shall do it. What?
Dude, where's this frame drop coming from, man? I'm about to. What is happening? Maybe I should just shut it down and reload it. See if there's any more health potions. Go this way. We'll go right. Yeah, like I said, I wish there's a way we could figure out how to get some more elf root. Might Dalish have them, but oh. There's a way we could find the. Yeah, we could maybe run into the Dalish too.
Dragons are not to be toyed with.
Ooh. There you go. Tough.
do battle. No!
Pop a shield, man.
Careful! It shall be done. I shall do it. Now you fall.
Right.
Man, I'm really trying to just fight. Yeah, not having Morgan's also a problem. Like, this is what I was talking about, where we just can't do any damage. So yeah, I don't know. Zev just might not be able to handle it, fortunately. Yeah, I can't sit here and spam everyone's. So.
We must be careful against this. It is begun.
Damn, sorry, Alistair. Unfortunately, it looked like you were the odd man out in that situation. Hopefully we can get through this. Finish this a little bit off. Seems at least like Wynn can heal me, and then Zev can at least just kind of do his thing and poke.
I shall do it.
Yeah, like I said, I wish we could get a little bit more damage output.
As you say.
That's the one thing I think this team definitely lacks, but I think for having 3 tanks, like I said, pretty meaty, but oh, I know who we need to save that for. I think he likes this.
I could get used to this, you know.
So we got.
Must you?
Be quick.
Make it quick.
What?
Fire arrows, armor. At least we got the Drake scale armor right now. A little tough. Yeah, 3 yellows, especially because they all could do so much damage. They could just take Wind down so fast. I didn't have her to obviously heal everybody. Yeah, I don't know though. I love Morgan, but I don't think Morgan and Wind wouldn't have fared much better, because if Morgan goes down, that's my DPS. At least in that situation, felt like Wind could at least kind of focus on me, and then Zev, at least on that second Drake, seemed to be doing a good job of making sure to like get behind it. I think that's why he was able to take the second one down so fast, which was huge, because then we could just get it back to 3-on-1, which would allow us to kind of control it from there. Hopefully, as long as Zev doesn't get hit with like a yellow, that might seem to be one, is if somehow Zev has to be responsible for like a yellow, that might be a tough spot, but that's the way we just we go left, go up. So there's 2 ways from here, so we'll just save again, just in case we either hit more enemies. Just gotta make sure we're slow and steady, and we can get through this. Those are traps. The mage afoot, obviously.
They need help.
Okay. I'm glad there are so many mages around now, and I don't have my person who attacks mage. Okay. I wouldn't want it any other way.
We must not exhaust our supplies. No quarter shall be given. I shall do it.
Guys, we gotta go after the mage. Like I don't understand like what. Like I wish there was a way to like prioritize enemies or something. That would be, but again, it's an older game, so you can't get too frustrated. Cause I gotta remember,
As you say.
didn't have that kind of tactics. I can definitely, you can still set moves, save certain moves. Like I said, I'd always love to save pinning shot with Liliana for a mage, because then that stuns him enough for a warrior or rogue to get over there and do enough damage. Can't remember, so I'm trying to remember. So if this is the way, we'll definitely stop and go the other way, because they both have things we definitely want to go down. Yeah, so we'll wait before we go down that way. We will go the other way for now, for a quick second. And then we will go that way. Like I said, health potions, that's got to be the first thing we got to figure out. let's figure out either earth root or we gotta figure something out in that regard. Just so we can constantly have a good supply of stuff for us to heal with. Hopefully, like I said, the Dalish are the only thing I can think of that I know have a bunch of elf root ready. Might have to do that. Like I said, I don't remember exactly what's this, but I want to say there's a ton of enemies, so I probably want to be careful. Slow and steady. Like I said, kind of just take a second and get at him. Oh, this guy's weapon's sweet. Arcane warrior. Dang, man, needs more space to operate for sure. Dragons. Good dog, you gotta heal, man. There's another Drake there. They just keep coming, huh? That's definitely would be my one gripe. Cause I don't understand how I pulled like a whole room of people. It's the one thing I just don't. It's the one thing I do not understand. But I just gotta figure it out. I don't have any health pots or anything, but I don't know.
I shall do so.
I'm just gonna have to just be patient and try to draw them out, I guess. But I don't know. If I just get a whole room of people. This again. Nope. Okay, so they come from behind, huh? I'm just gonna put it on easy. This is pretty silly. I think I'm gonna try one or two more times, but I just like I said, I don't know how I'm supposed to not draw a whole room of people in. I don't know. These cocksuckers come if I go back this way. Is that what? Okay. 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 Got it. Got it. Got it. Got that figured out. Now I understand why there's so many enemies. Okay. That makes sense. I was like, there's no logical reason to have this many enemies here. Okay. So what we're gonna do here. point. I'll take it. Yeah, like I said, I just like drawing the whole room is a little silly, but I'll play the game. Play nice, slow and steady. So I gotta just make sure I'm slowly kind of bringing them in one at a time.
It has begun.
Instead, we'll just keep low and steady. Come on down.
Now we go into bed.
We must gain the advantage. It has begun.
Damn, dude. Maybe we should have done some side quests. Honestly, maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea, man. Maybe we do this one. Maybe once, hopefully we can finish it up. Hopefully if we do successfully get the Urn of Sacred Ashes, maybe we should. Maybe we should just do, maybe tomorrow I'll just grind a bunch of side quests. Try to get up maybe an extra level to get some extra weapons and stuff. Try to make sure everyone else is in a little bit better of a situation to do more damage, I think. I think that's probably what we'll do, is what I'm thinking tomorrow. We're just going to hammer out a bunch of side quests. I think that's a great idea. Then that should at least give us more weapons, more stuff to be able to really get some more shit done, quite frankly. And then the health potions. The next crises. We need to figure out. We gotta make sure we can figure out how to stay stocked up. But the drakes are worth it. It's tough, but they can get you some really good armor. So that's like another thing we could do tomorrow is bother our man in Denerim. That's a funny one. Yeah, dude, this dragon might be tough. I don't know. We're gonna see. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat it. I know Flemeth's not happening. We're gonna have to be prepared for if we're gonna try to take down Flemeth. Definitely gonna take a little bit of time, but let's see. We should have 6 scales now. If I'm not mistaken. Okay. Doing 2 health pots. Lyrium 1. Yep, so both those are basically, like I was saying, the way the map was, it was like a circle like this. So basically that's, if we were to go out that other entrance, it would just be a big circle from the other way we didn't go. Alright, so looks like we got everything back here. That next fight's probably, I think, should be pretty tough too. We'll see. Just gotta keep grinding. Keep going. You know what it is? I think it's like I think I'm getting hangry. Like last stream. Usually I do understand that it's my bad. I gotta figure out the move to make, and I gotta put myself in the situation to be successful. I can't be mad at the game, but obviously I get frustrated. But usually that's a sign to me I gotta eat. That's usually a good sign. Good sign I'm getting hangry. Like I said, we're moving along pretty well. I feel like we got another hour or so. So I feel like we should be able to get another good chunk at least going for right now. Because I think, if I remember the quest, we probably got another hour, so I think we can get out of it. And I can eat.
You will go no
Yeah, I'll
further.
definitely make sure. If I need to, I will eat. I'll just stop, make some food. But I think we can get through this.
You do not have the right to demand my name. You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here? You did this all for an ancient relic. Know this, stranger. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have? You know nothing! Andraste revealed herself to us! We are her chosen! To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us victory!
He's like right in my face. Two mages we gotta watch for, and they'll be able to heal him too. I don't think that's how that works, but we can figure that out. Thinking we probably gotta do maybe the mages first. Probably be the best one. What I'm thinking. I think we do the mages and we just gang up on them. I think we got them. Ooh. Loaded like that. Ooh, am I going back? Oh, I guess I did kind of run. I did interact before I see. So thinking we probably want to, like I was saying, take the mages down first, just for any extra healing or any.
Yes?
I think maybe in this one we. Self attack by me. We can just go one further for Mind Blast. In Bolt Stone Fist.
What is it?
Okay. See if that. Like I said, still gotta take the mages down, but I wonder if her hitting one with like a stone fist, try to jump on it. get to the right one. Yeah, I think tomorrow we're just gonna grind through a bunch of side quests. I'm gonna just do a bunch of stuff, get a bunch of XP, try to get some extra armor and stuff. I think that's the way to go.
Stop! No more! You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have... Not even the Tevinter Imperium. To...
Naturally. If I apparently can't hit them, I don't. Takes Dev.
Stop! No more! You will tell me not even the Tev...
Off we go.
I mean, yeah, I really don't know, man. That's pretty crazy. I don't know what I'm supposed to do against two mages.
We must not exhaust
I just... Okay. Yeah, dude, I don't.
Enemies approaching. Quarter shall be given. No quarter shall be given. As you say. Don't give them the advantage. Shall be done. I shall do it. Now we do battle.
That's better against the other guy than him.
Back.
Yeah, unfortunately they can just hit me with a bunch of BS, but yeah. Yeah, I'm cool. It's just going to eat.
I still remember my first battle.
Yeah, I'm more in the camp that it's supposed to be fun. So if it's that silly, I'm good. We'll just switch it over. No big deal. We'll just get through this spot. We'll just kill the dragon too, and then we'll put it back on normal. But yeah, I'm not that silly. Gave it a good couple tries, but not gonna sit here and waste my time. Just silly. Alright. I'm gonna close this real quick and reopen it. I'm not sure why it keeps doing that. Maybe it is just like one of those weird texture. Reopen it real quick. Here we go.
A high dragon is not a joke.
Well, yeah, Alistair. That's why we just put it on easy. So it gets ass and then put it on normal.
Real careful.
Did I miss it? I did. Oh, no. Wow, I don't. There no gong? I don't understand. Like, I know I'm having a rough go of it right now, but I'm just not understanding what's happening right now. I'm really not. Dude, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone right now. I just don't. I'm not sure what game I'm playing right now, unfortunately. There's okay, something's wrong. Okay. There's gotta be something. Like I don't.
A high dragon is not a joke. We'd best be careful. Real careful.
Okay, okay. That's okay then. Okay, I guess I have to use an item I've literally never heard of or conceived of in my entire life playing Dragon Age. Never once have I ever held this item. There's always been a gong on the PlayStation 3. So I don't know why that would be different, but this has been a fun last half hour. Been a real good test for my patience. But figured it out. A little silly that it's completely different on console relative to PC, but okay. I mean, like I said, what are we doing here? I don't. It's starting to feel laborious. Like, honestly, yep. Okay. Damn, dude. You three stay back here. I don't want you guys to get hurt. Since I have to call this thing instead of hit a gong for the first time in my life. But okay. Come on, dog. Please.
I shall do. Very well. It's begun.
My boy got fucked up. Probably not gonna happen, unfortunately. Win, what are you doing, dude? Like, why? I don't know, man. She's supposed to stay ranged. I don't know what told her it was a good idea to run towards a giant dragon, but about to just honestly skip this part too. Yeah. I will give it one more college try. Yeah. Alright, yeah, dude. Yeah, we're good, dog. Alright. Just keeps going after win. Alright, for sure, dude. We're good on that.
Indeed. Yes.
Yes.
Indeed, yes.
Maybe try this for fun. Why not? I just don't. Not my day to day. What am I not understanding? Well, that's fucking stupid. That's not. But okay. Mm-hmm. Dang, man. Mm-hmm. It's weird. I just don't understand how different it is in the PlayStation. But I don't know. Just setting stuff up for people and whatnot. I don't know. Weird. Weird. But whatever. So I guess what I don't understand is they just truly don't understand what it is. Just like get the fuck away from what I'm trying to tell you to do. I just, dude. Okay. I don't understand why tactics is so different than a station. Like why it feels so different. I don't know. Just weird. Like I want to tell them to stop moving, but they won't. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do to keep my ranged people safe. Like they don't listen. I don't. I don't know. Like I said, I'll give it one. I don't. Not understanding how tactics and everything, I guess. I just don't. Doesn't make. I have no problem admitting I don't understand it. Gotta try to figure it out. Doesn't make any sense. So when did that start happening? Because that didn't happen on PlayStation, is it would not actively pursue ranged. Had more health potions. That went pretty well though, honestly. Of all the attempts so far, I don't know what I have to do to try to keep a win away. Like I don't. One thing I'm just not sure how to keep my ranged people safe. I'm just not sure. At least that time went relatively well. Maybe we gotta go in there and then come out. Improved to drain, huh?
It shall be done.
Dog, every fucking time. I mean, I guess if I just keep getting my ass beat, but everyone else can get their attacks off, I guess I suppose I'd rather have that. I'm glad I at least got the communication, but
Yes.
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 it's who we've been rolling with. We'll stick with it. We'll save that for Liliana. Super slow. That works pretty good, at least. We can give that to him, and then I'll use this armor for now. Blood Mage. Brutal. Honestly, I would just want to go back to camp real quick. I wouldn't want to do anything super crazy, but I don't know where this that lead to the temple. Okay, doesn't. Might have to start just dropping some of the loot we don't want, I guess. Hopefully it's. I mean, I expect it to be tough, but. We'll see. I desperately need to visit that armorer in Denerim for sure. Definitely got our ass beat. Definitely made us. We gotta figure it out. Gotta rein it in a little bit. The Guardian.
It's different.
I bid you welcome, Pilgrim. You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not, the gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares. Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past.
Yeah, you saw it on my way in here, man.
Suffering of others. You abandoned your father and mother, leaving them in the hands of Rendon Howe, knowing he would show no mercy. Do you think you failed your parents? Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours, nor someone else's.
It's easy for others to judge what you've done in hindsight, but it doesn't make it any better.
It is sometimes difficult to see how our actions affect an outcome. But that does not mean our actions had no effect.
Oh, good. For a moment there, I thought you were going to go on a weepy tirade and try to share your feelings.
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are ever the advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past? Perhaps you are only a tool, used to spread the word of the circle and the chantry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You frame the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
And the Antivan elf.
Oh, is it my turn now? Hurrah! I'm so excited.
Many have died at your hand. But is there any you regret more than a woman by the name of...
How do you know about that?
I know much. It is allowed to me. The question stands, however. Do you regret?
Yes, the answer is yes, if that's what you wish to know. I do. Now move on.
Ooh.
The way is
F.
open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Oh man.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
You like it?
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
I think it's the plague, because I'm thinking it's got to be relevant to everything like going on in the story.
That is not of what I speak.
Might have been a tune. Figured it would most relate to the story of Andraste. I was thinking maybe a plague, but got that one wrong. We're one for one. I'm sorry, one for two.
In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Oh.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak? Yes, my husband Hissarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance.
Oh, damn.
Blood can only be repaid in blood.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak? A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows,
Jealousy?
Till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari, but beside her, I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
The bones of the world.
That was his shield we found.
Sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Oh, it could be the mountain. I like mountains.
The bones of the world stretch towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak? Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what
I remember this one.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak? Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of
I can't believe I forgot that. I'm sure I probably remember most of them just from playing through it so much.
Scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
My dearest child, you know that I am gone, and all your prayers and wishes will not bring me back. Pup, I know you miss me, but my death and my life no longer have a hold on you. This is how it should be. Set your eyes on the horizon. Do not look back, and do not falter. You have such a long road ahead of you, and you must be prepared. And so I leave this in your hands. I know you will do great things with it.
I believe it's a necklace.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
My team!
I still remember my first battle.
I'll go take care of Wings. Fight myself. Wait, I'm so sorry. Fight ourselves.
Well, looks like there's only one way
Look at
forward.
that. I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
That's an actual bridge piece right there. If we can get all the bridge pieces solid, we can make it across.
with it.
Move that though if I...
Right.
Yeah, this just sounds super weird, but this is... I just don't know why so much of this is different. What? Yeah, I don't... This is so weird. Like, this is different on the PlayStation.
What?
I'm just not sure what's going on right now. I'm just really not. Yeah, this puzzle's... Dude, this is weird. Just doesn't make sense.
What is it?
Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. I've never had in my life this much trouble. I really don't understand why it's not saving the bridges. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I don't understand. I've never... I I I don't understand how games are so different on a PS3. I never. Wow, maybe my game was like really glitched then. I don't know, because what I would do is I would stand on two pieces and then they would just stay. So I don't understand. Like, I would just move two people around and all four pieces would just get created and I'd just move. I don't, my PS3, I don't know. I must have got like something super glitched or something, because a lot of these, there's a lot of stuff I've never encountered before, ever, playing this game for the first time. So I guess the PS3 version's different. I don't know how that works, but I guess it is, so just gotta keep playing, I suppose. Yeah, I've never done this. This is crazy. Never done this. No hyperbole. That's crazy how fucked up my game. Cause yeah, this was not what my game was on the PS4 or PS3. That's crazy. Yeah, I could just move two people the whole time. Got every single item. That's goofy, man. Yeah, this is weird. Weird.
Ready.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I can't believe I've never done this before. That probably sounds crazy. I'm sure you guys probably don't believe me, and rightfully so. To be honest, I wouldn't believe. But yeah, this is funny.
Alistair here.
Andraste only favored the clever, it seems.
That's so weird. Dude, my game must be fucked on the PlayStation 3 then. Because, yeah, all I'd have to do is go like one here, or whatever, you know, two, you know, left one, right two, in the spot. Once you made the bridge, like the solid piece, that was it. So I could make it like 1, 3, 2, 4. Literally 20 seconds. Just run in, do. So that's crazy. I've legitimately beaten this game maybe a dozen times. I've truly never done the puzzle that way. Like I said, I would just go move two people, and once the bridge piece was solid, it just stayed solid. I could take everyone off the pieces and they just stayed. So my game must have been like fucked then. That's crazy. I've never done that puzzle before. I always sincerely thought you just had to make the pieces appear and just move people around. But yeah, I would do it with two characters. I would just put one on the left, one on the right, and they would just kind of move until they 20, 30 seconds tops. So I guess that's part of where my frustration is I was expecting it to be, I remember it on the PS3, but that's crazy. I've truly never. That's funny. I wonder why It has to be that the PS3 was glitched. It would the PC, I imagine. That is the correct way to handle that quest. And for some reason my PS3 must have never just never registered it correctly, or it never.
Been through the trials of the gauntlet.
That's crazy,
You have
man.
walked the path of Andraste, and like her,
That's so weird. This has been a very weird day today.
you have proven
Like I said, I know
worthy
I
of
need
your
to get better. I need to figure out
sacred ashes.
how to put my team in a better position. All those failures were my fault, not my team's fault. I needed to be better. I did not do a good job.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this feeling.
Nice vase. I should get one for my house.
That's pretty sweet.
What is it?
Level you up, that's what it is. 10 God. Makes sense.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Fortunately, he was not. Long sprint out of here. I'm thinking 8. Get back to Redcliffe. I think we'll end on a high note. We're getting my ass beat. Like I said, that's on me. I gotta put us in a better situation. Yeah, like I said, I gotta figure out how to get us more health potions. That's on me, the captain, the face of this team, on the front man.
Welcome back.
I
You
let
were
us
gone
down.
for quite some time. Well, did you find it? Is that? Oh, there's some dust on. No, that's not dust. Omega, I'm not worthy to look upon. What was it like coming to the urn, I mean? Tests? Interesting. Very interesting. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn. But the urn belongs to all the faithful. How can you deny this to them? No, we must share it.
You have noble intentions, Brother Genitivi. But can you say the same of your brethren in the chantry?
So everyone comes by and takes some ashes from the urn. Oh, I hope that urn is self-replenishing.
And perhaps charge an entrance fee, no?
I will spread this good news or die trying.
Dog, that's not happening. Sorry, we're not gonna let a bunch of people know about this place. It's gonna be forgotten. Cutscene dagger. Whoa, I don't remember that.
Was murdering a defenseless old man really necessary?
You may have your reasons for wanting to keep the urn a secret, but I sincerely doubt they were worth the life of this good man.
Oh, I stand on it. So get abused and used incorrectly. Not happening. Sorry, old guy. You should be happy that you even got here. Seems harsh, but I stand on that. You can't let random people go, oh, they gotta be worthy. So we gotta let people die to try to prove they're worthy if they're not worthy? No. Just no one gets to go.
You return. Might you have news? You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
I'm Connor.
Right there.
Where is my boy?
Oh, where's
Where
Connor?
is our son?
He's chilling.
He lives.
Don't worry.
Though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead?
We're patient.
It was not
Paid
a
it
dream.
off.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be...
We did lose Murdoch, though.
Then tell me.
What a wonderful
I wish to hear
mayor.
all of it.
We're gonna miss him. Murdoch was a good ass man. And I will accept your
This
reward
is
to be a
most
champion. Thank you.
There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
Yes.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Oh, yeah.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelin, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more,
It's like finally have like a little bit of hope. You're like, we finally have a powerful ally who can help us.
I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred. Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility.
That's
in
a
the city
big,
of Denerim.
big
There,
part of the
Ferelden
game.
can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing. Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I have done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf? Oh? That is unexpected. And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained. That I cannot do. He is a Maleficar, and I cannot unleash him on a land already racked by war and chaos. I am sorry. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, back to the matter of the lands.
That's fair.
It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn horde.
Oh, there. Sweet. Okay, so I believe we gotta wait till level 14. And you're allowed to take it. Okay, that's huge, getting shield wall. Okay, now when I have shield wall up, that's gonna be... Now I'm immune to knockback, so like when the dragon kept swiping me, I should be immune. I won't fall down. I'll still get kind of staggered, but with that I should be immune to direct knockdown attacks. That's pretty awesome. We got the shield mastery maxed out, and then we can get these three plus the champion. Thinking, oh Jesus, that from that fight way long ago. The game's merciful. Alright, so that means we should... Oh, we'll get that taken. Okay, so we still need to get the Dalish.
Still not yet ready to call.
We need to get the dwarves. But like I said, I think the best move... Thinking tomorrow. Like I said, we're gonna hang around Denerim here. And we're gonna get some armor or we're not in Denerim now, but we're gonna go to Denerim. We're gonna do some armor stuff. We're gonna do a ton of side quests. We're gonna level up quite a bit. We're gonna make sure everyone's kitted out and we're in good shape. So we'll see. We might run into an encounter, but yeah, we're gonna attack everything in that middle right there. That's what I'm thinking. This spot has a lot of traps, I remember. We'll get to camp, kind of figure everything out, sell some stuff. Take all the elf fruit we can get. Death fruit we don't use. We are full, so yeah, we'll go to camp, we'll sell some stuff, we'll kind of get all set up. I know I'm going to Denerim, but we'll just kind of step out of Denerim. Thinking we're gonna go to the Dalish next. I really like doing the dwarves, but all else fails, go to the eye.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left
Okay,
LA.
so this will help us the next time we go to Denerim.
I didn't feel like talking about it then.
Cool, so now we can
What
take
happened to me.
Liliana and we should be
Maybe it
able
will
to
affect
do,
us,
or not
maybe not,
yet, but we're in motion
know.
now to get
I
her
came to
companion
Ferelden
quest
and the
going.
Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais. I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did. You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents. My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevarra and Antiva among others. It was treason. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered. I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor. The Orlesian guards, they captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave. The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again. I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this. It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
getting my bearings. See, so now we got 2. We got Redcliffe, got the mages. Now we gotta get the Dalish. Then we gotta try to get the dwarves.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good.
Sell those, sell those. Play. I lose 3 defense and 25 stamina. Four. Like I said, we're gonna spend the next one. We're gonna go through. We're gonna get everyone set. Nice. Save Spellweaver. Ooh, shit. Right. Oh, the shield wall go away. Is that? I was like, whoa. Oh, he's not strong enough. All right, we'll hold that for him then.
If there's anything on...
Oh, does he still have the helm? That's probably what it. What the hell? I did. I'll sell it.
Are you sure I can't interest...
I thought I still had the helmet, but maybe I don't. I'll keep that for Alistair. That for her. Give Morgan belt. Oh, she's no belt. Right.
If there's anything on...
sell that too, I guess.
Enchantment?
And there you...
Enchantment?
oops.
How nice.
No, that's probably for Ogren.
A fine gift.
Yes.
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 Soldiers. I want to check out that chest I have with stuff in it. See how we're looking. Then I'm gonna go talk to my guy real quick.
Very well.
Warden. This is star metal. If you give this to me, I will craft for you a thing of legend. Nothing. My family owes you much. And so it shall be.
Fuck yeah.
It is done. I call this blade Starfang. May it serve you well. I must rest after my exertions. Warden?
Here you go, Alistair. You're gonna have my hand-me-down shit sword I don't want anymore. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually really good. I don't think quite there yet, but okay. Talk to him again.
You and your friends are formidable.
Oh yeah, okay.
Are you sure I can't?
Enchantment?
Are you sure I?
It's like, well, it's a little too valuable. Something's going on there. Okay. Fuck it. I can't believe how good Eamon's shield is. That thing's been fucking. We're gonna go dump those two real quick, just in case.
Yes.
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 Blast it.
Ooh.
Yes.
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 Starfang. That was a big win. I wasn't ready for that, but I'll definitely take it. Yeah, if this gets up, but it doesn't look like it does like it in the other game. Yeah, like I said, on the PS3 on mine, the items would go up. So if you'd shove like a level or a tier 2, it would become like a tier 6. So I'm thinking this will probably be kind of something. We'll get Liliana instead of. Oh, guess I can't.
As you say.
Guess we'll go to camp then for now. Let's just save in camp. I think for the most.
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes.
I think we're pretty much set
Now
for
the
right now.
holiest thing
I
on
think
this
we're
earth,
on pace to
the
kind
remains
of deal
of the
with her
Maker's
quest or
chosen.
whatever.
I know, it seems almost irreverent to use her as a curative. And it is also a tiny bit morbid. I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her. Yes, of course, but it still is something to
Try to be
in awe of.
positive, try to be on her side with it. Alright. We'll take a little spot here. It's a good spot to save for right now. And then, yeah, like I said, tomorrow we're going to grind through a bunch of side quests. I think will be a lot of fun. I think that'll be able to get more levels, get more gear for everybody. Cause like I'm well equipped, and I feel like Alistair, based on me kind of trickling down my stuff to him. You know, he's got the helm. It's like this helmet, you could take it, put it in that chest, do a couple quests, go back, and it would be like 2 weeks. Same thing with the Warden armor, but that's okay. We'll keep going along for now. But yeah, we definitely need to get everybody else all set too. So that'll definitely be what we're gonna work on, is get everyone in a good position to be able to do a lot of damage. But thanks for dropping in on the stream today, and I will be back tomorrow. I hope everyone has